She was the right hand of Mark Hughes. She was the right hand of Mark Hughes. Her dreams and goals matched all of ours to serve all of the Herbalife distributors well. Every time you have a chance to talk to somebody that's part of the staff of all the countries around the world, you got to think of Carol Hanna. She's the one that came up with the formula to find the right people in every country to be the support system for the Herbalife distributors. Yay, Carol Hanna. Wow, what a legacy she's left. We're still talking about her. Make a list of the books you want to read. Books can change your life. Read all the books. So make the note, read all the books. Now you can't read all the books that have been written, right? There's millions of books. But jot this down, it's got to be one of your goals. Read all the books necessary to make you as wealthy and as happy, financially secure, spiritually secure. Read all of those books necessary to accomplish that during your lifetime. What are your Herbalife goals? When do you want to be President's team? Chairman's club? And next, who do you want to become? The person that they will talk about long after you're gone. The person. When they ask, who was Michael Johnson? They will say, he was this extraordinary man that came from the magic kingdom and took up the responsibility of being the caretaker for the dream of Mark Hughes. Michael Johnson. Who do you wish to become? Jot this down. It's got to be part of your dream list. A person of influence. Next, a person of leadership. Mark came up with this incentive plan not just for the diamonds and the pins and the money. He came up with this plan to climb the ladder of success for what it would make of you to do it. Because nobody tried harder every year to qualify to be the leader of the company than Mark Hughes did. When it got to 100 million, the question was, does Mark have the skills and can he continue to run the company doing 100 million? And he did. Now the company jumps to, $1 billion, multiplies by 10. Can Mark Hughes multiply his skills by 10? Can he exercise the influence, see the vision of the future, handle lawyers and handle doctors and all of the, accountants and all of the necessary items to continue to make Herbalife successful? Mark learned how to do that. Can he solve problems? Can he see the future? Can he look into everybody's eyes and say, I promise you, it will come true, and believe it himself so that it will come true? Mark kept working to qualify and grow and change. Then he left this incredible plan where that if you will stretch and reach to become millionaire team, if you'll stretch and reach to become president's team, and then chairman's club, I promise you, not for what it makes for you, but what it makes of you will be the most important gift Herbalife will have to give. Now, everybody wants to succeed on a grand scale, and you're going to dream the dreams to do that. Now, here's the next key. How do you make your dreams come true? And it's a simple analysis. I mentioned it the other day. The old formula says, work 6 days and rest 1. Important not to get those numbers mixed up. How long should you rest? There's two things to consider now on rest. The other one is food. How much rest? Only enough to gather strength to go back to work the next 6 days. How much food should you eat? Only enough with Herbalife and some food. Only enough to gather strength to go to work. No more. No less, of course, but no more. Just enough. Enough sleep. Enough rest. Enough food to go to work. Because here's why. Jot this down. It's the 6 days of work that performs the miracle of making dreams come true. It's not the day of rest that builds the city. It's not the day of rest that's going to create Herbalife's new headquarters in Los Angeles so that it becomes a showcase for everybody around the world. It's the 6 days of work. It's the 6 days of labor. Of all the things to be excited about participating in, it's the 6 days of work. I do have to rest. Now at my age, I have to rest a little more than I used to, right? I used to get by on 5 hours sleep. Now it's 6. Got to have a little more sleep. I can't attend every function around the world. I used to attend them all and go until 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I have to conserve my energy a little bit. But what's exciting for me is the work. You cannot imagine how I, in my hotel room this morning, anticipated walking in here and talking to all of you one more time. For me, it was incredible. So Herbalife has the incredible opportunity for me to keep growing, keep expanding my skills so that I serve Herbalife well, serve Michael and all of you to the best of my ability. Next, one of your major goals, become a person of language. Words well crafted have the power to change people's lives. Don't give a lazy invitation. Give a unique invitation. Don't make a so-so presentation. Make the best presentation you can possibly make. Don't just do routine training. Do the best training every time. I never want the reputation in the future to say. Hopefully one of these days you can catch JulyRohn when he does really well. I want a reputation that says, it looks like he tries his best to do his best every time he comes to the podium. So next, don't be lazy in language. Language has the power to change people's lives. Words. Michael Johnson is getting so good. Yesterday, he just had the words, the language, and also the power, the passion, and the emotion to go with it. And here's the last one. One of your major goals to put in this box is to be an unusual inspiration to everyone you meet. When I first became a distributor, my mentor, Mr. Shope, who taught me how to set goals, here was one of the other things he taught me. He said, Mr. Rohn, you've got a little ad in the paper, and you're answering the phone. When somebody calls, here's what I want you to finally, maybe not at first, but finally have the confidence to say, I'm about to talk to somebody